Ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the internet, you go know say a military man is insisting not to shut up and saying that I'm not a foolish person, but I am a Navy officer.
I'm not a fool,
You think I shoot anybody like that?
sir. I'm not
Yeah,
a fool.
who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As at the time I graduated, you were in primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
Take for which order? You will see whether you will not live here.
Sir, you
Ladies and gentlemen, this was an argument that escalated, a video of an argument that escalated on the internet between a minister of Federal Capital Territory and then a lieutenant of a Navy, which happened in Nigeria. And a lot of people have reacted to the video, but they don't even know the genesis of the whole video. They don't know how it started and how that video even came out. Relax. Currently, this is Low Key Studios, and we are cooking. So as we are cooking, this is Let's Cook, ladies and gentlemen. My name is remains the highest cooker. The beautiful lady is very fire, General 1Z, and I'm here to bisect, and then expand, expand everything into details for you to know how this video came out and what it entails and everything about it. Just relax with me. Let's ride on this content. Now, if you saw this video that came out, that was on 11th of November 2025 of a Federal Capital Territory minister and then a Navy lieutenant. This all started in 2021, where a former Navy staff who is in the name of Admiral Awa Zubara Gambo. Now, this person we are talking about was the chief of naval staff in the year 2021 to 2023. And this man was allocated, a plot of land which was papered in 1946 was allocated to this man for a project, which the project was to build recreational, centers and then football pitches and other parks. But after he retired, and then a minister who is in the name of Wike gained the power, the minister realized that the former chief of naval staff didn't use the land which was allocated to him for the purpose to which he has been assigned to. So therefore, the minister decided to go on the land to find out what is the man using the land for. Now, when he got there, he realized that the man we are talking about, which is Gambo, the former chief of naval staff, was using the land for other projects, which is personally known to him. So then, Wike, who is currently the Federal Capital Territory Minister of Nigeria, decided to question them and ask them to bring the papers of the projects they are doing. And this is where the issue started. Now, when it happened that way, the former naval man we are talking about, the Gambo man we are talking about, he assigned some military men on the site, on the plot of land, to protect it so that when the FCT comes in that they should provide papers, they will protect it. And according to the military men on ground, they have already presented Charlie a net their own hit in a woman. They have already presented a paper to what they are doing on the ground. You get what I'm saying? Good. So, in all the story I'm just telling you, you've seen that one person has not appeared in the story. And he is the main character. He is the antagonist of the movement. He is the one some Nigerians are praising that he has done well. And we are talking about no other person but Lieutenant Ahmad Mustafa Yarima. Now, this person we are talking about is a serving officer in the Nigerian Navy who was born in July 20th, 1992 and served in the NDA, which is the Nigerian Defense Academy, to become whoever he is today. So this is who we are talking about. And a lot of you are talking about this man because he's a handsome gentleman and all that. And he stood brave, but you don't know what really happened. So now let me continue the story. So as Wike, who is the minister, came on the site that has been assigned to the military men to guide, the man we are talking about, Yerima, the lieutenant, was the leader of that military gang. Of that military officers that went there. And there were 12 of them, including Yerima, who is the leader. Now, Yerima confronted the minister just at the gate before he even entered the plot. He confronted him there and he insisted that they are not going to allow them to prevent them stop work. But as the minister was also coming, the minister came with an entourage, a convoy of some policemen and some other subordinates, some deputies, to come stop that. And when they got there, it became an argument, a banter between the two of them. And this is where the minister said that, you don't know me. Do you know who I am? Do you know when I was born? When I was born, do you know when I started school? When I started school, you were not born. Do you know who I am? I am the minister. Therefore, shut up. Don't talk.
Because you're an officer. Nobody does that.
We did not carry anybody.
The man took this alarm. We will not allow because he was chief of numbers. And then for you to carry that.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop that?
You get
Will you stop that?
Sir, I'm an officer. I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth. Put up,
sir. I will not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir, I'm a
I
police
was in
officer.
school. You're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you keep
up.
quiet?
You can't
Get
shut
your
me
big
up, sir.
fool.
I'm not a
You are a
fool.
big fool.
I'm not a
You
fool,
think you
sir.
can shoot anybody like that?
Sir, I'm not
You
a
are big
fool.
fool. Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As at the time I
Sir, don't call me a
graduated,
fool.
you were in primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
Take for
You
which
can't
order?
call me a fool.
I just, you will see what you will not do here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go
I'm
and
not a
develop your
fool. I'm
mind,
an officer.
develop
I'm not a fool, sir.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
an
with you.
officer.
I'm so corrupt. You will have killed everybody here.
No, we won't kill anybody. We won't kill anybody. We are acting on orders.
Go and develop here. Let me see you.
Regular officer, you won't come and complain.
We are going to get out. Go.
I'm not even seeing what is recording. Hello, sir.
Director press.
And then the military man responded, which is Ahmad Mustafa, the lieutenant, responded, I will not shut up. Sir, please, I will not shut up. You see, one thing about military men, when they come to Ghana, they are like the equipping people. Even when they are insulting you, they add me partial to it. You understand? The military man was keeping composure and steeze. Oh, sir, I will not shut up. Sir, I'm not a foolish person. Sir, I respect you. I'm not a foolish person. Sir, I will not shut up. You understand? I have integrity. You cannot talk to me anyhow. Yes. And this is what the military man said. And everybody was like, yeah. The authorities, when you give them power, they want to put the military people, they want to limit everybody. Because you're a minister, you want to, but you don't know the side of the story. You understand? So the minister we are talking about, which is Wike, if you know Wike is found of bantering or having arguments with military men. In 2019, he did the same thing when there was a voting contest, the voting moment happening in Nigeria. He encountered a military issue like this, and this time too, he's doing the same thing. So for Wike, he's known to be doing these things. You understand? So when this thing happened, he encountered. And a lot of people didn't see the other side of it, where the military man also shouted a police officer down to keep quiet because he is higher than him. And this is how the video came about. And a lot of you are talking about it, not knowing what even brought this issue about, which is a land issue, a plot of land. You understand? Now, a couple of people came in, including a politician known as Isaac Fayosi, who questioned the power drunk or behavior of the minister, which is Wike. Now, according to them, the defense headquarters also posted a cryptic response saying unshaken, unbeaten, unbroken, signaling solidarity, saying that what Yerima did, Lieutenant Yerima did is very right, like power and all that. And then politician, which I made mention of initially, Isaac Fayose, also questioned Wike's power drunk behavior.
The part I want to come from is a bit really different. I think and I know that for Wike, before Wike got to that land, he must have gotten information that soldiers were at that land. You see, sometimes as hero where you be, not be every fight. Sometimes you dey fight. You see, there are times you go look some kind war. You first throw away your face, re-strategize. You see what has happened today that is trending everywhere? Trust me, whether you like it or not, it gets some kind people who not feel look wicked for eye before. They don't dey get small mozo. Most especially if Wike did not enter that land. Some people go say, so this man not be I am that I am. So sometimes it better make people assume say you dey fear than make people see say you dey fear. If Wike had not gone there, people for the say abeg you, if to say Wike go there, forget it. But say he go there, if they talk, that guy stands. Face am. I feel that Wike would have saved himself this embarrassment and keep his crown on his head. What has happened to Wike today that is all over the news, for me, it has reduced more than 30% of the respect that people generally have for him. Knowing that there are human beings in this life that can stop Wike, for me, it would have avoided going to that place totally. That's what I'm saying.
So people have sidelined with Yerima, and others are also talking for Wike, the politician. But this has become an African attitude where anytime they want to show their power, they either use age difference or the position they are, and they question you, do you know who I am? But in military, they only go by rules. So my take on this issue is that military go by rules. No matter who you are, if they have been assigned on the issue, you can't change anything unless the commander who gave the command give another command to leave. So in all, it ended up that the minister made a call to the defense minister of Nigeria Army to speak to the lieutenant navy officer. And then when they spoke, it concluded as the minister needs to leave so that they will give another command. So the minister left, couldn't do anything. The shouting he did and everything, he couldn't do anything. He has to leave. So he left. And as he left, they brought this letter out from the deputy defense headquarters. They brought the letter out saying that on shaking and all that, on the signaling solidarity and all that, Charlie. Bro, all these things no they hear. You understand? The only thing we say, make them do the right thing. And people are questioning, because currently the Gambo that they are protecting the land for, Gambo is a civilian now because he's retired. So why is a retired person having this control on the army? And that's what people are saying. And why is it that a land which was allocated for him to do a recreational purpose and then parks is being used for some different projects? And people are saying all these things, that they should look into it. And this is an African thing. This is not only Nigeria. Everybody in Africa here can testify to what is happening with power-drunk people and people using, even though they are not on power, but because they have been on power before, they are manipulating the military and then the distance system. And all this story, most of them is alleged. You understand? We don't know much about it. But here lies the case. Let's cook there. Assembly bar, we go cook give you as it is. You understand? And that's what I just did on Let's Cook. The name still remains the highest cooker. The beautiful ladies were a fire. Let me know your opinion on this issue in the comment section, and don't forget to share with your colleagues. And if there's any updates, we are going to bring to you here in the studios of Low Keys. The name still remains Highest Cookkkkk once again, General 1Z. And on that note, I say voix.